Now, one of the reasons why markets sold off after the US jobs data was what was called the Sahm Rule, which said that if the latest 3-month average of US unemployment is 50 basis points higher than the 12-month low, that means that US is in a recession. Now, the news is that Claudia Sahm, the author of this rule, is herself saying that her rule may not apply to the current situation. Latha Venkatesh is here to explain all of that. Tell us, Latha.
Well, the markets have recovered also because of good jobs data. The non-farm, the weekly jobless claims came lower than expected. But this Claudia Sahm herself denying the rule is important. First, let us see what her rule is. US stocks tanked on Friday last and on Monday. Friday, why? Because that day the US jobs data came out and it said that the unemployment is 4.3%, and everybody started quoting the Sahm Rule. What does the Sahm Rule say? Claudia Sahm says that when you take the 3-month average, that this would be July, June and May. The 3-month average, if that average is 50 basis points above the unemployment low that you saw in the last 12 months, then the country is already in a recession. So what is the numbers? The 3-month average of May, June, July was 4.15 and the low was 3.6% unemployment. So clearly it's about 55 basis points or 53 basis points above the low. And so, you know, when the market tanked, everyone said, oh, we are already in a recession. Now, Claudia Sahm wrote on her Twitter line on August 8th, that is yesterday. Now, she's important. She's a former Fed economist, now, of course, working privately. And she's the author of this rule. She says that it may be different this time. And I'm quoting her. Sahm Rule triggers are there, but with no recession. The Sahm Rule does not account for labor supply increases. She said when she enunciated the rule, it was when job openings fell, that is labor demand fell. When unemployment is because of fall in labor demand, then the rule is triggered. But there are times when labor supply increases, and now she says that is the case. There are many new entrants into the labor force market, and that was there even in the labor data. The labor force participation went up. That's also because of the increase in the number of immigrants. In fact, she says in the current unemployment data, 50% of the unemployment is because of the rise in supply and not because of the fall in demand. And that is why this rule may not apply much. But let's not get carried away that this is a bullish statement, because Sahm, at the end of the article, she has written a piece as well in Bloomberg, argues that that is only part of the reason. Part of the reason is a fall in demand of 50%. And therefore, the US economy is past its normal and uncomfortably close to a recession. So while it may be true it's not in a recession, Sahm herself says that it may be close to a recession.
Interesting times we live in, people quoting a rule and the author says, no, that's not the case, but then puts a caveat at the end as well. Thank you, Latha, for that explanation. We'll take a short break here. When we return, we get you the latest on the Delhi excise policy scam as Aam Aadmi Party leader Manish Sisodia gets bail. Stay tuned, back on the other side.